Hello and welcome to another installment of Drone News. Today I'll be discussing drones in construction. I'll be interviewing some members from a company called Balmore Group who are all about inspections within buildings and construction, and they've recently purchased and added a Mavic 3T drone to their fleet. This drone, T standing for thermal, will revolutionise the way they inspect buildings, looking at the way heat leaves a certain area. So today we're at Inverclyde Hospital and we're going to talk to the members and find out how this new drone has helped them in this current project. So let's get chatting. Okay, hi Victor, thanks for meeting us today. And if you could just start off by telling us a bit about Balmore Group and when you started to use drones within the company.
Yeah, thanks for coming down today and seeing the guys in operation. The Balmore Group specialises in at-height specialist services, ranging from the initial survey inspection through to the repair, through to the cleaning of a high-value asset. We initially started using drones probably about 5 years ago when the Inspire 1 was announced. We invested in one of them. We have a rope access division, so it initially allowed us to inspect the assets with boots on the ground, saving men working at height. And it allowed us also to inspect the asset far quicker than what it would than using traditional methods. And that's how we started using drones.
So we recently sold you a Mavic 3T, standing for thermal. How's this new drone and bit of tech helped you as a company?
It's a great bit of kit. It ticks all the boxes, mainly because of the size of it and the portability of it. With using the M300, having to take that to different kind of remote locations, it's very difficult. Also the health and safety aspect as well, of it being a much lighter drone, it reduces the risk greatly. With the added features of having the RTK, the speaker as well, it really ticks all the boxes with the radiometric camera in such a kind of small package.
Hi, so Michael, you obviously work for Balmore Group as a contract supervisor. Can you tell us a bit about the survey you're doing here at the hospital and your sort of search techniques and how the Mavic 3T has helped you?
Yeah, well, we're currently here at the Inverclyde Royal Hospital. We're carrying out a drone survey of the elevations and the roofs, visual inspections with the Mavic 3T for looking for damage within the facade of the building, cracks, etc., missing pointing. And we're using the thermals as well to look for maybe heat loss or water ingress in areas through the roofs and on the elevations of the buildings.
So how many drones do you have in the company now and how often are you using them?
So we've got approximately about 5 specialist drones in the company, which are used for various different things, ranging from confined space to radiometric thermal to just standard visual drones. So yeah, we're using drones on a daily basis to kind of scan our assets before we can initially figure out what's wrong with it and pricing it.
So are you able to tell us about what the traditional methods would have been to do this and how much time and money you've saved through using the drone?
Yeah, I mean, traditionally we'd have to have probably scaffolded a building like this to get up and get visual eyes on it. I mean, having the drones now saves so much time and money. I mean, it's hundreds of thousands of pounds saved within scaffolding costs and traditional methods. And as I said, with the thermals, we can pinpoint faults within the facade that people can't even see with the naked eye. So it really is a step forward.
Is there anything you'd like to see with the next bit of drone technology, or is there anything you think that's missing in the market right now?
I think really for us is potentially the LS3 would be the next step for us to help with the LiDAR capabilities.
Yeah.
For confined space inspections.
Sure.
But also I think beyond visual line of sight would be a biggie for us as well, being able to fly further distances without having the restrictions of having the visual line of sight in place. And also the capability of a drone being able to fly in the rain with the sensor or the payload being able to have some sort of screen wiper on it that would allow you to take the rain off the lens and allow you to kind of see what's going on.
Yeah, perfect. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, right. That's it from me. Thank you very much for speaking to us.
No problem. Pleasure. Thanks for having us.
Magic. Right, cheers Michael. Run off as quickly as you can.
I know, man, don't worry if you ask me it now.